That's in the 90s. Stella came home. That's true. We spent every Christmas since we have a condo in Florida from 1978 to 1998. That's 10 years. I said, so one day we were there in the airport. I think so. I don't know. So going to Florida. Yeah, look. So 1990s, I think it's 1993, just before Stephen graduated from medical school. And the school allowed the student go to overseas university medical school to do 1 month externship. And his father suggested him to go back to China, especially the medical school he graduated in 1949. So he took Stephen back to China 1993, and the month is January. And then the weather is very, very cold. The city, Wuhan, so almost like a Chicago weather. By that time, 1993, China, most of the building doesn't have a central heat. So only they have a couple hours during the day, during the evening. If you miss that 2 hours, that means that you don't have time, you don't have hot water to take a shower or what. But his father only stayed there for 1 week and then flew back to Chicago. But Stephen stayed in his medical school in Wuhan for a whole month. And it is a lot of good experience, the weather-wise for Stephen. Especially a person grew up in United States. In the summer, you have central air. In the winter, you have a central heat. That's one of the pictures his friends took for him. But I didn't, they have so many banquets. Every night they have a banquet. But I didn't prepare all the pictures showed on the slides. If I ask Stephen, I said, Stephen, I should go that trip with you, Daddy. I said, if he goes to banquet every night in China, when a person going to banquet, that means you have to ganbei. I don't know how much he drinks. I said, anyway, it is past now. I didn't go. I know I should go with him. I didn't. That's one of his best classmates. That wasn't good for his health. I told Steve, I couldn't say anything right now. Okay, Stella and I flew to Hong Kong to pick up Stephen. He came back. He arrived to Hong Kong from China that week. That was a lovely trip. That's true. That's all my classmates. 1953, we graduated from our nursing school from Taipei, Taiwan. So it is our 40 years reunion in 1993 in San Francisco. And all my classmates and with their husband, and a couple of them so widows in the group. And my husband looks very well down there. I'm so proud for him. He always likes to give a speech anywhere he goes. And especially a couple of my classmates there, and I did work with him in the same hospital I was working. So they all know him very well. 1993, my husband moved to a new office. St. Joe Hospital just built. I I'm not a favor for that move. I say that he is 70. I said we are supposed to prepare for the retirement instead of move to a new office, large office. And he always think the future never ends. He say, no, Jenny, I'm going to work until I'm 80 years old, then I retire. So then I want to move to a new office, at least have 10 more years. Nobody knows. That's true. Nobody knows. Look at how happy in his new office. Then he started asking Stella to come in to help him set up, computerize his whole new office. And at that time, I didn't understand anything about the computer. I said, my God, I said, it's a good thing Stella's coming to help you. And in that short period, I think the daughter and the father built such a good relationship. And it seems he gets better working with Stella instead of with me. That's his sister-in-law come to visit Chicago. Everybody can tell. I was that time I was weight 150 pounds. I think everybody can tell how heavy I am. So that's one of the hospital function. I think that's the year he was the president of the medical staff. So the hospital have a benefit ball that year. I think it's in 1990. Everything happens in 1993. It is in 1993.